Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange action figure. This figure set is part of Series 9 of Toybiz Marvel Legends, also known as the Galactus Series because each figure in the series contains a Build-A-Figure part to create a Galactus figure. This figure set originally came out around 2005, and I purchased this figure set at a local comic shop called World's Best Comics, and I'll post the link down below. And I purchased it for $20. Taking a look at the figure here in the package, you can see the Sorcerer Supreme. I should say former Sorcerer Supreme because I just found out that he passed the mantle on to Brother Voodoo. But taking a look at the figure here, you can see it's very detailed, and I am looking forward to getting this guy out of the package. And this figure set comes with a 32-page comic, and the figure says here it's superposable and has 35 points of articulation. And down below, I don't know if you can see it, but this figure set comes with the right arm, maybe you could probably see it right here, of Galactus. Taking a look here, you can see the back of the package. And here you can see, let me get it out of the glare there, some statistics of Doctor Strange, and a description of Doctor Strange there. And down below you can see the figures from Series 9. We have Grey Hulk, Nightcrawler, Bullseye, War Machine, Deathlock, Professor X, and Doctor Strange. And of course you have Galactus Build-A-Figure here in the middle. The variants from this series are the Hulk, it comes in a green version, and Bullseye, and the variant being a grinning version of Bullseye. We'll be right back and we'll have Doctor Strange out of the package. Alright, we have Doctor Strange out of the package, but we'll go over some of the items that come included with the figure first. First up, we have a recreation of a collection of stories here. And this is a recreation of Strange Tales numbers 110, 111, 114, and 115. That was originally published in 1963. And the stories are written by Stan Lee and drawn by Steve Ditko. And this recreation of stories is actually very well done. It's very clear, and the artwork is... I'm not sure if the original comic was as bright as this recreation is, but it's very nicely done. And you could see some of the earlier stories had Doctor Strange in his blue cloak. I'm not sure what he ever did with that, or just replaced it and stored the blue cloak away. But of course the figure comes with the red cloak, and the final story has the origin of Doctor Strange there. It's a very well done collection of stories here. I really do like it. Next up we have here the Build-A-Figure part, which is the right arm of Galactus. And I have all of the parts for Galactus now. So I should be building Galactus fairly soon as I get the other figures out of the packages. But you can see here it's very well detailed. You got banding throughout the arm here. You got the gauntlet, and it's got double joints here at the arms. It's kind of neat. It's got a swivel here on the forearm, bends the hand in and out, and of course you got finger articulation there. It's very, very cool, and I'm looking forward to building this guy. But this is the Build-A-Figure part that comes with Doctor Strange, the right arm of Galactus. Now on to the Doctor Strange figure. And I really do like this figure. And the only complaints I have with this figure is the Cloak of Levitation that comes with Doctor Strange. It's really nice actually, but it just impedes a lot of the posability and articulation of the figure on there. It's made of a nice soft rubbery material, so you can pose it a little bit like I have here. I just bend that back a little bit. But to get Doctor Strange in some poses, the cloak does get in the way a little bit, and you can see it comes in 3 major sections here, which helps a little bit on the posability and articulation, but it's just very limiting at the shoulder area there. And it's nicely painted there. Not too much detail on the Eye of Agamotto there. You can see the Eye of Agamotto there. And you could see some, I don't know, mystic writing or runic writing on the edges of the Cloak of Levitation there. But it's removable. You just slip it over the head of the figure. And let me see if I can get this out here, get the head out of the way. And you can see it just comes right off. There's some more details in the cloak. You can see some of the folds on there, very neat on there. But like I said, the shoulder area is very limiting. And you can see this is a little bit harder on the cloak there. Harder rubberized plastic on there. It looks like it was glued underneath on there. But this is kind of neat. Taking a look at Doctor Strange without the cloak, and you can see without the cloak loads of detail that's gone onto this figure, and it's very well done. Taking a look at the head sculpt, it's very nice. I really do like the head sculpt on this figure. You can see the details on Doctor Strange's face, and really no paint misses at all on the face sculpt. It's very nice. I like it very much. You get the details on the back of the hair here, back of the head. And you can see Doctor Strange in his tunic. Look at the details on the sleeves there, and the folds of the cloth. Very nice. And of course the detail on the chest area. It's very neat. And you got the sash here. Lots of folds on there. Very cool. And you got the gloves here. You can see all the spots on the gloves. Just an excellently detailed figure on there. And you got the legs here, just plain black, but still to complement this figure, it's very neat on there. I really do like this figure. The one thing I wish that came included with this set is a flight stand, especially with the Cloak of Levitation. But they don't include one, which is unfortunate, because that would have been cool to have some levitating poses, or flying poses, I guess you could say, but doesn't come included with one though. But going over the articulation of this figure, the head is on you can see the hinge joint there. A ball hinge joint, so the head goes up and down quite a ways, so you can even go look at the back of the hinge joint there, so you can see there's a large range of motion up and down, and it does go all the way around, but it's very tight, and I'm hesitant to move the head all the way around because I feel like I'm stressing the peg joint itself, so I don't want to do that too much. The arms do go all the way around. They do go out and in. They rotate along the bicep. There's double hinge joints at the elbows, which is nice. Rotates all the way around on the top of the glove. The hands move up and down. There is finger articulation. Just the middle 2 fingers move up and down right there. But the index finger and the pinky finger do not articulate at all, and you can see he's doing like a rocker pose there, so it's kind of neat. No torso articulation, but there is waist articulation, so it can go all the way around at the waist. The legs are joined at the hip with the ball hinge swivel joint, but with the overhang of the tunic, it's kind of hard to move the legs up, down, and back, out to the side, and rotate at the top of the thigh there. The ball joint is actually pretty stiff as well, so it's kind of hard to move the leg in combination with this tunic here. The knees are on a double hinge joint, which is nice. The legs are on a swivel joint at the calf, and the feet are joined at the ankle and a hinge joint, so it goes up and down. No ankle pivot on this figure, or at least mine is very stiff. But it does have toe articulation, so you can bend the toes upwards, and I believe a little bit to the downward position. So overall, I really like this figure. It's just very detailed, lots of detail on this, and a lot of sculpting and paint detail on here. Yeah, the only thing I wish is the cloak. I wish it was more pliable in the shoulder area to allow more posability with the cloak. And I wish they included a flight stand with this figure. But overall, an excellent figure, and wow, well worth picking up, especially if you're a fan of the Mystic Arts, or at least Mystic Arts in the Marvel Universe. So, but this is my casual peek into the Marvel Legends Doctor Strange action figure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.